Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be unboxing a Marc Jacobs tote bag from the 40th anniversary collection. I also want to talk about the status of Marc Jacobs 40th anniversary collaborations and whether or not we're going to be seeing another one or not, and I'd love to chat with you guys about it in the comments. Okay, so if I haven't mentioned it yet, it's probably in the title, but this is the collaboration with Futura, and we're going to talk a little bit about it and why I wanted to invest in this piece once we get it open. Let me get the scissors. So you guys know that I got the Sprouse tote bag as well, and I do not want to make it a habit of buying a bunch of Marc Jacobs tote bags because I don't need that many tote bags, but I do get sucked in by collaborations. You guys know that. Specifically, you guys know that I love streetwear culture, or also known as hype beast culture today. But usually if there is a collaboration involving a specific person or brand that I'm really fond of, then I will want to buy into it. Even though, like I said, I don't want a million tote bags in my collection. I try to diversify by size, style, etc. So you'll see that in what we have here today. All right, here we have the classic Marc Jacobs packaging, which has the yellow interior. We've got the receipt. You guys can probably tell the size of the bag from the box and the handles here. The bag retailed for $350, so this was cheaper than the Sprouse leather bag, and that is because it is made of denim and not leather. So here we have it. Marc Jacobs tissue paper. I remember the past couple totes I've opened have had a ton of packaging. Oh my gosh, oh wow. The graffiti looks really cool. So this bag is made of denim. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. Okay, I don't see a dust bag. Oh, I think it's inside, folded up inside. I'm going to take all the stuff off of the handles. The design looks really cool. It really looks like it's like spray painted on there, which is cool because I'll tell you a little bit more about Futura, but he is a graffiti artist, so I like that it feels like it was actually hand painted. This is my first large Marc Jacobs tote bag. Got the zipper here. And then inside it always comes packaged with cardboard. And again, lots of packaging on every nook and cranny of the bag. Another piece of cardboard. Here is the dust bag, the little silica beads, which I always say, make sure you put these in the trash. You don't want your dog to accidentally pick them up on the floor if you're like flinging things out. So the large tote bag is big. All black interior. And then it of course has the zip pocket here, which has two flat pockets and then one zipped pocket. And then you've got this Marc Jacobs Futura combo logo here, which I show you. Don't mind my nails. I've been biting them lately. It's a terrible habit. This bag has been in the packaging so long, it's got like crunched up. I need something to like stiffen it up now and make it full so it can regain its shape. But I kind of like the disheveled denim vibe because that's what I would expect from a denim material bag. Oh, I'm so excited. So I mentioned in the Sprouse unboxing that I like to keep the tags and stuff, especially for collaboration pieces, because it just helps it hold its value in the future. Not that I buy bags for the resale value or thinking about selling it, but I am OCD about like how I keep my collectible things. Here is the dust bag. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but I actually had the small denim crystal Marc Jacobs tote bag on my wish list. I really wanted it. And like I said, I'm trying to diversify my collection. So I don't really want to have more than one bag of each size. I don't need multiple colors, but I would like to have the different sizes and different materials for each of them. So I do still want a crystal one in the small version, probably in the future. Not sure what color. I do now have two mediums because I have the Sprouse in leather. And then I have my medium camo bag, which honestly has been my most used bag of 2024 because I use it for work. It's something I can just easily throw around, etc. So again, this is my first large. This is the front of the bag. It says the tote bag, Marc Jacobs, very dark black writing there, which is in Futura's sort of handwriting graffiti style. And then on the back, you've got the classic Marc Jacobs tote label. This does not have long straps. So the large tote is just shoulder strap, but you can see that there is a lot of shoulder room. So it fits nicely under the shoulder. Let me grab the Stephen Sprouse so you can see the difference really quick. Here is the difference in size. Honestly, the medium is perfect for me for a work tote bag for my laptop. This I feel like would be more of a weekender, maybe a diaper bag if you're carrying a ton of shit and you need a giant never full GM size tote. What I really like about this is that it has these very thick, sturdy handles that are very comfortable. A lot of people complain about the never full handles being so skinny that they hurt your arm, but that's definitely not the case with this bag. And again, I love the material and I love the art. Let's talk a little bit more about Futura. So Futura was previously known as Futura 2000. I think he goes by Futura now. He's been an integral part of streetwear culture. That includes everything from art to fashion, music, hip hop, toys, like collectible toys, really what's known as like hypebeast culture today. But he's been in the culture for a very long time. Basically since the late 60s, early 70s, I believe is when he started doing graffiti. He is from New York, born and raised from my understanding, and started off as a graffiti artist. Eventually in the 90s, he also segued a little bit into fashion. He was a co-creator of the early graphic tee craze. The most famous tee was this branded Philly Blunts t-shirt. He also was very early in working with Nigo. He has done a 𝐵𝑒 collaboration. He's also worked with Supreme, 𝒢𝓊𝓎𝓈 obviously, Nike, Undercover, etc. Lots of different collaborations, and again, not just in fashion, but through his art, in music, in toys, etc. He even performed his graffiti art live in 𝒢𝓊𝓎𝓈's Fall Winter 2019 show. So let's talk a little bit about his art. I want to grab this bag as an example. Graffiti art is usually really about lettering, which is what Stephen Sprouse was really known for, his lettering. But Futura really pioneered this abstract type of graffiti art that was unique for the time. He's also very known for these thin lines like you see here in these circles that almost looks like he's using an airbrush. So these are very common in his design. He also has the point man alien figure that was used in a lot of the pieces in this Marc Jacobs collaboration. I believe in the 40th anniversary collection, the Futura collaboration, again, this released in October, was the largest collection of all of the collaborations that Marc Jacobs did for his 40th anniversary. There were a ton of pieces. I wanted to buy some of the apparel. I wanted to buy more, but again, this is my fourth piece. I can't buy everything. I have to budget and decide what I really want. And I really wanted the tote bag because I love that it was denim and then it had all this graffiti art on it that really represents Futura. So I'm very happy about this purchase. Like I said, I really need to stuff it to regain its shape. It is huge though. I don't know where I'm going to keep this one because it's so big. Okay, let's talk about Marc Jacobs' 40th anniversary collaborations and sort of where they're headed. Are they finished? What's next? He originally announced the 40th anniversary, like all these collaborations in February, said that he's celebrating this. He's going to be working with people he's worked with in the past, which actually he worked with Futura in 2022 on something for an art event. I don't know exactly what it was, but he's working with past and new, I believe. But the list that was originally announced was, let me pull up my phone and I'll put this up on the screen. It was like a checklist of people: Pat McGrath, Anna Sui, Alistair McKim, Heaven, Stephen Sprouse, Nigo, Denim Tears, Futura, 𝒤𝓇𝒾𝓃𝓈, Takashi Murakami, and Cactus Plant Flea Market. I will put the list up on the screen. The items that I've purchased: I did the Pat McGrath lipstick, I did the Stephen Sprouse tote bag, I'm wearing my Cactus Plant Flea Market sweater, super cute, and then I got the Futura bag, and then we are all waiting to see what's going to happen with Murakami and Pharrell. Interesting thing is, everybody on the list has played out, except for Pharrell and Murakami. They're the last two, and the last month of the year is December. Again, this kicked off in February, so we were missing technically a collaboration in January, and it was unclear, like, you know, 40th anniversary, is this going to end in 2024? Would they continue it? So it was a little suspicious that there were two people left and only 1 month left in the year. Now, the other interesting thing is that on the website, they had the list, and every time they checked, you know, off the list, it would show the remaining collaborators, and it would say, sign up, like, submit your email to be notified of future collaborations. The last update, which was 𝒞𝒽𝓾𝓃𝒹𝓈, they did the stam bag, which was beautiful, and I want it, and I love it. It's feathers, it has the Marc Jacobs dollar bill, but it's $795, and again, I have to decide where I'm gonna spend my money, and I cannot buy another $800 gray bag. I just can't do it, even though I really want it. But now that list has disappeared. So even though on the original list, Marc Jacobs and Pharrell Williams were listed, they are no longer listed, and that sign up to get notified thing has gone away. So is Marc Jacobs doing anything with Murakami and Pharrell or not? And why has the remainder of the 40th anniversary list disappeared off the website? I don't know. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you picked up anything from the Futura collaboration. I wish my bag was holding its shape better, but what do you guys think of the denim bags, of the collection in general? Did you know about Futura? Were you confused about who he was? I love denim. I love cool graffiti. I think this bag is gonna look good with a lot of what I wear, which honestly is like, I'm very lazy. Black pants, black t-shirt, black leather jacket. This is gonna be perfect for that. And I'm excited to have a large in my collection. So now I have 2 mediums, 1 large. All I need is a small, and then I'm done. I don't really need anything else. It's too much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'd love to see your thoughts, your comments down below on the 40th anniversary collection as a whole, and what you think is happening with Pharrell and Murakami. But thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe so you can catch my next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.